Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and it's been 10 years since I started this YouTube channel. First, it was just me, so I just called it Heisenberg, and then
Yeah.
later renamed it Luminous. But yeah, it was sort of like just me and with the Godzilla 2014 toys,
Yeah.
like not really knowing what I was doing, but giving it a try. So to
Uh-huh.
celebrate, thought we could watch and give commentary on or one the very first video I posted,
Very cool.
which is just on the Tail Strike Godzilla toy,
All
but
right.
then also give commentary on the video that I think most people saw was the first one that people saw, which is the one where I show all the Godzilla 2014 toys.
Excellent. Yep.
Oh yeah, very. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. 10 years. It's been 10
10
years of the
years.
MonsterVerse, and 10 years of me like trying to keep the camera in focus as I
Excellent.
as I make these.
All
So yeah,
right.
it's like I haven't watched these recently. So especially the very first one, the tail strike. But I thought we'd fire it up, and
Okay, let's
see how it
bring it up.
goes. Okay, here's the first video I made on the
All
tail strike
right.
Godzilla,
Yep.
and
This
notice
is
when what?
before my time. So this
Yeah,
is
notice how
Heisenberg solo.
notice how bad it's the same hat, by the way, same hat, same jacket.
Same glasses.
Well, different glasses actually.
Different glasses? Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I got. Oh boy, and listen to me. I'm trying to sound like more like Bryan Cranston.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like from Breaking Bad. So I'm trying to sound more serious. But the audio is really bad too. I think this is
A lot of
just like
static.
yeah. I think it's just like the built-in. Yeah, it's just the built-in audio on the camera, which I think for the camera I was using at the time was known for having really bad audio.
Oh no.
I think I got better at that. But notice it's like but I didn't know how, notice it's all one take. I didn't know how to edit yet.
Ah.
I didn't know how to edit. That's why I wasn't on camera like when I first started because
Mm-hmm.
I so here's me like zooming in.
I can
Uh
hear
yeah,
the
you can hear
camera
me
noises.
adjusting the like the tripod. But the because yeah, so that's why so I was off so I was behind the camera to start the video. I turned it on. I had to walk in front, and now you got to watch like a minute of me, like just like trying to trying to adjust the tripod.
All right. So,
There it
here we
is.
have, let's get a tail strike. All right, so you're back on
Oh, there it
camera
is.
just cut off though.
Yeah, zoom it in. Zoom it in. Oh yeah,
Oh, you got a ruler.
I got the ruler.
Check that out. You're prepared.
Yeah, yeah, measuring the box here. But yeah, trying to sound a lot more serious. And it's just the lighting. I think lighting's not the
Mm-hmm.
best too. Like I've tried to get better at the lighting.
Was that the dining room light
I
back
think,
then?
yeah, I don't think it's anything special. I think it's just the normal lighting in the dining room. And again, the
Okay.
walls are like pretty red, so I
Mm.
think that also like kind of distorts the color.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see if I take them out of the box or not. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think I take them out of the box.
Yeah. So
But
this
yeah, we're
from
doing.
back then is Bandai, Bandai USA or Bandai Creations, right?
Yeah. This is Bandai, like released in
They're
the
big.
U.S.
They're big
So they got
US
the
push.
60th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm sort of like going at a pretty leisurely pace here too.
Mm.
But yeah, it's like but I was really excited to sort of like find these toys. I spent a lot of time like driving all over from
Mm-hmm.
every Toys R Us to try to like
Ah.
find these because it's sort of because again we live in New England and so they kind
Yep.
of show up late. Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
the articulation.
Yeah. I actually was the opposite. I was a little disappointed with what came out. I think
Yeah.
the I wasn't too pleased with the sculpts and all the toy gimmicks. It
Yeah.
was
You were collecting the Japanese like Bandai. So I
yes.
assume compared to that, that these it might have been kind of disappointing.
Hmm.
But for me, it's like I was just so happy that there was like the new
Seeing
movie.
Godzilla toys on
Yeah,
the
new movie and
shelf.
new toys, like actually in in my local store once they finally did show up.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna and then describing the gimmick. But I actually didn't
Okay.
really want these gimmicks. like yeah, I thought it's like yeah, just give me like a yeah, just give me a regular action figure.
Uh-huh. Oh, I actually didn't know that you can move his belly, moves his tail.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah, I actually skipped all of the US Bandai figures and I ended up rebuying the Japanese release of the American toys.
oh interesting.
Since they were out of print and I think on eBay they became too expensive, but in Japan I think you can get them at a bargain.
Yeah, and I didn't. I kept hoping. I thought about like buy the ones I liked the most. I thought about buying more.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, but I'm really being thorough here. It's like yeah, it's quite. Yeah, I'm trying to, even though I haven't taken it out of the box. I think.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying now. Why am I leaving it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was short on money. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm playing up the. Yeah, I think I was short on money. I wasn't really planning to keep them all. I think this was the case where I bought them all to review, and I think
Okay.
I wasn't quite convinced. Well, I still wasn't quite convinced I was going to keep it all because partly it's
I
like I
see.
said, buying all of them was yeah, would cost like a noticeable amount of money. So I think
Hmm.
I don't know if I did ever keep. I kept some of them. I don't know if I did keep this one. I think I ended
Uh,
up. I think I did end up keeping uh keeping them.
interesting.
But okay, so here we
Yeah.
go. But yeah, it looks like I'm not taking him out of the box because at the time I wasn't planning to keep
Oh,
him.
so there's actually more buttons on this guy.
Well, yeah, there's the button on his belly,
Yeah.
but it's a big button where you can move it quite a bit.
Interesting. Yeah, I think as a kid I would have a ton of fun with this. Keep clicking it.
Yeah, yeah, there's quite a bit of that tail.
I think you're having a blast.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, I think I bought the Jakks Pacific, like the big guy for the 2014 for domestic toys. I can't remember if I got anything else back then. Oh, the NECA, I think the 24-inch NECA.
And like I said, I'm really taking my time here.
Yeah, very
Let's
thorough.
show the.
Yeah, you play with the tail in the box.
Yeah, it's like
No, look at that. Look at the tail go. Oh yeah, that tail. Keep whacking.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah. What am I gonna do now?
So, what made you want to start the channel back then?
Yeah. Well, well, like I said, I was very excited. Well, I bought the camera. I bought because of actually for we bought for my family. I have my daughter was like in like high school at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and so we wanted to like record when my daughter would like go, have like a be part of like the school choir or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to go and record it. My wife said it's like, oh yeah, let's get a good camera so we can record
Oh,
our
okay.
daughter like
Uh-huh.
at the high school like musical performance.
Oh, nice, nice.
And so it's like so I had the camera and I thought
Put it to use.
but yeah, and I actually had, I forget, I don't know, it's some guy, I don't think he's active anymore. There was on YouTube, there was one guy reviewing like Godzilla toys from Japan, like Bandai's.
Okay.
And so it's like, and I enjoyed watching his videos. And again, I'm also a big fan of like I was also excited about the fact that Bryan Cranston was going to be in the movie,
Ah,
like
okay.
from because I was a big I'm a big Breaking Bad fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like so the chronology is like I was watching Breaking Bad, and it's like and I was also going to Comic Cons, like especially
Mm.
New York Comic Con, I really liked. And I was going to Comic Con. It's like oh, I'd like to go in costume, but I also want to wear my glasses. Like, so
Mm.
what is there some sort of costume where I don't have to like cover up my face and I can wear my glasses? And of course, I'm watching Breaking Bad, and it's like, oh, here's a middle-aged guy who wears glasses. It's like I can
Mm.
do this. So I
Excellent.
thought, so yeah, and I found like on a website list like all the things to buy. It's like, okay, here's what you can buy to like to make a Heisenberg costume.
Very
So
cool.
yeah, so I got the Heisenberg. So I had the Heisenberg costume already from going to wearing that at New York Comic Con. So I thought, oh, okay, I can I can review the
Repurpose it, right?
yeah. So Bryan Cranston's going to be in Godzilla, so I can review the Godzilla toys as Heisenberg.
Very
And
cool.
oh yeah, yeah. And it's like, but yeah, it's like, but I thought, and again, I've always had the attitude. It's like, okay, I'm just going to do what I can and then just post it. And so like back here, more tail.
All
I
right.
think I
More
got
tail whacking.
yeah. I'm zoomed in on.
Tail strike.
I was determined to really show you this tail,
Yep.
but I thought it's like okay, it's like I'm just gonna like do what I can. So I didn't know how to edit,
Uh-huh.
but it's like but okay, I'll just make the video and like not edit it. It'll all be one
Yep.
take.
Well, that's
And
the very first video from
yeah,
Heisenberg.
yeah. And so the I think I didn't even know how to. Looks like I didn't even know how to do an automatic zoom. It's like I think I'm
Uh,
just kind of like yeah, I got to rezoom it. So now I've got to
uh-huh.
yeah. Now I'm moving the camera back. Yeah, I'm adjusting the camera back again.
Yep.
Not even trying to talk. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's get
there's
the focus.
some there's
You can hear
was
it focusing. Yeah, this is like
yeah.
a. This is just sort of like a T. What do they call it? Like the
Okay.
oh the Canon Rebel. Canon Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, now I'm summing it up.
Very cool.
2014 new action figure. Got him at Toys R Us.
Oh,
14.99.
Toys R Us. I miss Toys R Us.
Yeah. Still a little hard to find, but hopefully it'll be easier to find as the months go on.
So when did you find this one?
There's also in the same size. Yeah, well, I don't remember what time of year it was. I think it was still one before the came. I think it was still
before
before
the
the movie
movie?
came out.
Ah.
Other figures as well. So look for that. This is Heisenberg.
And the channel was
Okay.
Heisenberg versus Godzilla, right? Was that
Well,
right?
no, it's like that's on That's all for now. Yeah, on Facebook. I still have that. I have a Heisenberg versus or Godzilla versus Heisenberg
Oh, okay.
Facebook page.
So yeah, your very
But
first video, Heisenberg. Does that
no,
bring back some memories?
oh yeah. It's like I remember like one friend like watched it and like was like making fun of the fact that I sh kept showing the
Tail.
tail for so long. It's like, here's the tail. Then here's more of the tail. Let's zoom in and even more of the tail. So yeah, the
Oh,
pacing's a little slow. And again, you got to wait. Like I didn't
uh,
even fill in like when I'm like yeah moving the camera around. I should have at least kept talking.
yeah.
But yeah.
Actually,
But
I think I see it. I might have it in this room. I'm gonna grab it, see if I can also replicate that tail action. Yep.
yeah, there it
So
is.
let's see.
Yeah,
Here's
it's like
his
yeah, you push
tail.
on the little belly.
Here's his belly. And
Yeah.
push on the belly, and let's see. There, it still works.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's also watch the one. So that's the first video. Then it occurred to me. So I was reviewing these, and it occurred to me, like it's like, oh, I should just make a video. It was actually an afterthought.
Hmm.
I should because I was like reviewing. I was making more videos and like recording each toy like by itself, and then I thought, oh, it's like I got them all like on the like I got them all together here. I should just make one video where I show them all like just briefly. And but that's the video that ended up becoming popular. So
Ah,
let's fire that one up.
all right, let's do it.
Hello.
Uh,
Oh, and here's the video. Here's the video that I think a lot of people like first saw me. And
Yeah,
I like the way I laid it out. I like the idea. I'm standing behind this is the living room, but I really
nice.
like the sort of like the silhouette of like the
Hmm.
Jakks Pacific on top of the couch
I
and me
love,
standing in
yeah,
the middle.
that's the one I got one, and I've got the play set too.
Yeah. But I like, and I
So
still
yeah.
use the thumbnail I took for this. I
Hmm.
still, yeah, I still like, yeah, use that thumbnail.
Hmm.
But yeah, but yeah, here's the idea. It's like, okay, let's show all of them.
Yep. And looks like you're utilizing the sunlight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this I improved the lighting. This is actually in the living room with like the windows with the natural light coming in through the windows.
Mm.
I think the lighting's a lot better. And I'm actually moving the camera around instead of like having it
Hmm.
on like the tripod. And I think at this point I actually am editing. I finally started editing the videos.
Hmm.
But yeah, this is the place that with with the green buildings. Just
Yep.
as I might be talking about, they actually did one, or I think originally what I heard was originally they did gray buildings, but then they thought it's like, oh, let's actually do gray, green buildings instead. So they, yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah, so they yeah, so you could yeah, on the shelves though, some people found gray, some people found the green. I ended up finding both, but I think I sort of kept yeah,
Mm.
yeah, the interview seemed to indicate that the gray might be more rare. So I actually yeah, so I ended up I still have some of these.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I ended up buying like I think more than one of these, and I mostly tried to find the gray ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I only got the gray buildings, so it's kind of cool to see the colored ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, tail strike
So
again.
here's Tail Strike again. And so we're giving the failed. Yeah, I gotta show the tail again.
Oh, here comes the tail.
I think I speed it up. This time I don't think I spend as much time on it. But yeah, still in the box. Though I still wasn't sure if I was going to keep these.
Just to the tail. Just the tip of the tail. There's the middle. And there's the other end.
Yeah, and then here's the Smash Strike, where I didn't like the fact, the way the way his waist looked on that.
Mm. This one I don't think I have.
Sort of thin at the waist. That's
Yeah.
because he's got a button at the base of his tail.
Yeah, he's got his buttons on the back, where you can
Okay.
like sort of like move the top front. Yeah, you can move them around like that.
Up and down a little and side to side a little.
So it moves, it just moves his waist then.
Yeah. It moves the top half of
As
them.
you can see, his jaw moves a little bit too.
Yeah, but it's kind of I think these gimmicks were a bit much. It's like I was kind of
Just solid.
saddened that they didn't have just like a regular one without the gimmicks.
And his-
So I guess Bandai in Japan finally did that.
whereas with
Yeah.
tail
The
strike,
funny thing is, I actually found the bootleg versions
then
of
the
these
arms
two,
can go up and down.
and the bootleg ones are just solid final figures of
Oh, yeah,
these two
yeah.
sculpts, and they actually look better.
This is the atomic roar
Oh yeah, I finally found the bootlegs myself, and like the bootlegs, look are just like normal figures. So those
Yeah.
are actually I think more fun to display.
And atomic
Mhm.
roar Godzilla.
And there's the Atomic Roar, and I'm going to show off.
Do a bit.
Now this guy, I think
So,
I haven't checked very recently, but I think this is the one that's kind of like more in
And,
demand because it is
has
such an
little
unusual
gimmick where they
gimmick.
Sort of pull on his tail.
Yeah, I did
The
keep.
atomic
Yeah, I
roar
did
Godzilla's got
keep this
that.
guy.
Sort of
Mhm.
Here
pull
we
on his
go.
tail.
Oh, now that you remind me, I picked this one up from Japan too. I need to remove the batteries.
Yeah, I still kept one. I did take the battery out.
$35,
Mhm.
I'm not so sure.
But yeah, this was a big surprise. This was I
Yeah.
think there was a lot of strong reactions to this.
Also by Bandai,
Yeah, I think I didn't like it because his mouth his jaw like splits open like that. So that's why I didn't buy it back
Yeah.
when it was released.
I was actually hoping to get more, but I was waiting. I was hoping that Toys R Us would put it on sale eventually, but it never did. It was just like always, it was in the store, and then finally they just like it was out of the store.
Ah.
They never put it out, never put it on clearance.
Atomic Roar, $35.
$35. Yeah, 35. So I was kind of hoping the price would go down, but I did. Like I said, I bought one, and I still have it.
The fans are most excited
And
about
then,
it.
but yeah, this is
So,
still, as I've said, like repeatedly, this is still this Jakks Pacific, really big one,
Right, we
Mhm.
have
is my
Dinosaurs
favorite.
Godzilla, not
Yep.
by Bandai, but by Jakks Pacific.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So
there it is.
this guy
So
would
yeah,
be,
and then again, I
well,
bought
let's
when
see
this
how
Toys R Us had this. They had,
check
I
you
think
how big
they
how
sort of
poor
like shipped
Godzilla is.
Bandai shipped two in a
So the
box.
atomic roar is about
So
10
my Toys R
inches,
Us ended up having two of them, so I
and
bought both.
but the
And I don't think I
giant
kept
size
both. I ended
Godzilla
up just
is
keeping, I just
21
kept
inches
one of them.
tall. Some claim 24. I
Ah,
actually measured him. He seems to be
But I
21
think I
though, so
sort of
this is
like,
something
but
that
like I said, when I was so excited to
probably
review
measured
these,
him.
I think I bought
So yeah,
multiples
by
of,
far the biggest
originally I bought
here. Now he
multiples. I
doesn't
do have
have
like this picture where I had like them
sound.
all
He
like
doesn't have
laid out
light.
on my dining room
He's not
mm,
that
table,
big,
and I just like
but he does
filled
move
the
his tail,
table with
as you'll
with
see.
all
You
the
see him kind of move
toys.
around.
But I
mm,
kept the receipts. I
Maybe
kept the
I'll do
receipts. I ended up returning
hmm.
a lot of them.
detailed reviews of each of these toys individually. This is sort of so you can compare. So if we pull back, you can sort of see them all at once here, compare the sizes, and then up top there is the
Yeah,
giant size
comparisons. But
Godzilla
I think
from Jakks
still
Pacific
think
out of the
today is I
box.
just kind of stumbled
So
upon
here's a
this.
little bigger
I
view
think it's
here.
yeah,
So
I think
it
it's
is pretty
yeah, I think
big.
comparisons are the way to go.
And so the head
Like
moves,
with videos is like
the tail
Mm.
moves, the
show
arms
several
move,
yeah,
the
show at
hands
least two
move, the
figures
feet move, the
side by
legs move,
side so
the
you can get
tail
a
swings.
better sense
The
of
tip
each
of the
one.
tail you could
Yeah.
twist around if you wanted, though I don't think you'd want to. Now, once again, this is Heisenberg doing a comparison of these
Yeah,
toy
definitely edited.
Godzilla
Yeah, I definitely
2014
edited this
toys
video.
that you can
A
find
little edit, right?
at Toys
Yeah.
R Us. There will be other toys coming out later in the spring or summer.
That's the video that sort of like got me hooked on
On
doing
YouTube,
YouTube's
right?
because yeah, it did well. It did well, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll keep going. And
Nice.
then so that gave me enough momentum. It's like, yeah, I should keep doing this, and I was enjoying it, and I was trying to get better at it. And then it was like 2 years later, like we got to meet actually like at the New York screening of Shin Godzilla
Yeah, they call it the
there,
red carpet.
yeah, which is right next to you there. And so yeah, we got to meet there, and it's like oh yeah, and it's like even it's much more fun to be yeah collaborating with somebody
Definitely. Yeah,
on making videos. So
definitely. Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
think back in 2014, I'm still a shy collector, kind of keeping most of the things to myself. So, definitely is great to get out of the comfort zone and kind of share the collection with the world.
yeah. So another 2 years, it'll be the 10th anniversary of Shin Godzilla and the 10th anniversary
Mm,
of our first video together.
yeah,
So
definitely.
we'll have to
So,
do commentary on that too. So that's
yep,
when I think back then I was like more of the NECA fan. I think you were
the
more of
Monster
the
Arts
SH Monster Arts fan. So that's what we did. We sort of like
compared.
we did a review where we compared those two.
Yeah,
Because they did for a while there, like NECA and Monster Arts, they would make the same Godzilla toy at the same pretty much at the same time. And
correct.
so I was like, oh, let's show the two of them
See
together.
them next to each other. Yeah.
So it's nice to look back,
Yeah,
nice to
fun
look
to
back at
look back.
those.
Yeah. Yep. See the original videos that started it all.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Okay, this is Heisenberg.
And G Fervor, hoping you enjoyed the Luminous News channel.